Terry Lanning now for his birdie from just inside where Moritz was. And he capitalizes, so Terry Lanning goes back to +2 for the day, moving to the 16th hole here at the Country Club of Hilton Head. Scott PATNODE now, after hitting it a little heavy out of the front greenside bunker, he has this to save par. It looks like it has pretty good speed. Well done, has left himself the better part of 3.5 to 4 feet now for his bogey.
Here on the 13th green with Alan Hagen of Charlotte, North Carolina. Beautiful two-putt here for his par. Tournament leader Kasey Dickenson, the Kentucky man, has 12 feet to save his par. Speed looks really good and right in the center of the hole. What a par save. Clutch. Kasey Dickenson remains in the lead here, the final round of the National Championship.
On the 17th tee now, with the championship flight, 402-yard par 4, moves a little bit to the left. BRYCE BURKE hitting first. And he's done it perfectly. That should be right where you want to have it. And he's driven it actually a little through the fairway, but that should be fine. That's just going to leave him with a little flip wedge in. Up next, Jason Page. He also has driver out. And Page also hits it perfectly right up the left side. It's going to be right in the middle of the fairway. And now tournament leader, Big Joe Jaspers, looking to add another one to his trophy case. He hits it and it's going to trim, just misses the tree overhanging there, and that scoots into the left side of the fairway. And finally, Scott PATNODE. Such a pretty tee shot here. Scott hits it. It might need to turn just a little, which it's doing, and that should be just fine. So 4 terrific tee shots here by the leading group here on 17.
We're here on the 17th tee box. Ed Greenfield from Arkansas at +25, one back of Kasey Dickenson. Nice looking swing, ball's away. He's looking at it fairly anxiously. Oh, this is a gorgeous shot. My goodness. Ed Greenfield, through the driving rain, puts it about 3 feet here for birdie on 17. Probably one of the shots of the tournament.
Jason Page now on 17 here for birdie. As you can see, the skies have opened up on us. He's got the better part of about 50 feet. And the putt is on its way. And it looks like it has pretty darn good speed. And a fine putt by Jason Page. Runs it by about 3.5, 4 feet. Bryce Bowers now getting ready to putt his birdie. He's got about 25 feet. Straight up the hill. And the rain should slow the greens down just a touch. That ball appeared to get a little airborne. Let's see if it has enough. Well, good distance, just a little bit left, so he'll tap in for par. And now tournament leader Joe Jaspers. He has about 12 feet for his birdie, just right of the pin. And it's on its way, and that looks pretty good. Oh! Just hits the left edge and spins out. Nice stroke there by Jaspers. He'll tap in for his par. Maintains his lead. He'll go to 18 with a comfortable lead. Scott PATNODE now, about 6 feet for his par. He was right of the pin by about 25 feet. Ran it about 6 feet by. So a little uphiller here. He can be aggressive with this. Get up, and nicely done. So nice two-putt for Scott PATNODE. Jason Page now looking to clean up his par. He had about 50 feet from the front of the green. Ran it about 4 feet by. So a little tester here also. Should move a little bit to his right. And it does, right in the middle. So well done. Nice two-putt from about 50 feet. Terry Lanning now for his par. If he makes this, more than likely he will finish tied for third, and in it goes. So a good tournament for Terry Lanning also. Nice round on a challenging day where there was some rain and some wind. But Joe Jaspers, who's in the final group, he's made it tough for everybody today, and he should be coming in comfortably here to 18 to another championship.
Ed Greenfield here on 17. And it is right in the middle as he pumps his fist. That puts him in a tie for the lead with Kasey Dickenson. This is going to be exciting as we come down the stretch. Ed Greenfield, the Arkansas man, birdie here at 17, hits one of the shots probably of the tournament. 175 yards through a driving rain to about 3 feet, and center cuts it. And here's the moment of truth for Kentucky native Kasey Dickenson. His birdie bid is away up the hill. Looks like this is going to come up woefully short. Oh, Dickenson leaves that birdie putt at least 8 feet short. He'll have some pressure coming up here for par to remain in the lead by 1. Kasey Dickenson for his par and the national championship. It's away. It's right in the center. My, what a clutch performance of chipping and putting coming down the stretch for Kasey Dickenson. Probably didn't know he could 3-putt that and still win, but it just didn't matter. Kasey Dickenson is your Golf Week National Tour National Champion.
Joe Jaspers here now, ready for his third shot on 18. 2 over for the day after bogeys on 15 and 16, part on 17. Still has a 6-shot lead. And his shot's coming in. It's going to be a little right of the pin, but looks to be about pin high. And that's exactly where it ends up. So Joe Jaspers, 2 putts from there, and he's going to win by more than likely about half a dozen. Scott PATNODE now, hitting his third from about 120 out here on 18. He currently sits third from the left rough, so this might jump a little bit on him. Downwind, pin just on top of the second level. That looks pretty good. Looks to be a little left of the pin, but the distance should be pretty good. And he's left himself an uphill putt of about 20 feet. So for Scott PATNODE, he's got a birdie putt here on 18. Joe Jaspers now surveying things here on 18. He's got a downhiller about probably the better part of close to 25 feet, leading currently by 6. So without doing the math, he has a lot of putts here to maintain his position as the winner-to-be. But knowing Joe, he's looking to either make this or make sure he 2-putts and finishes out the way he wants, and that looks pretty good. And for Joe Jaspers from 25 feet, it's now an even half dozen national championships here on the Golf Week Amateur Tour. Joe Jaspers, your champion. Scott PATNODE now for his birdie. If he makes this, he will finish solo third place. He has an uphiller of about 20 feet, so he can give this a go. Putting left hand low. That might need to go just a little bit. And it looks like he had a really good line on that, but just didn't quite hit it. No doubt the greens are still holding a little moisture from the rain we just had come in. Both he and Jason Page misjudged the speed coming up. So PATNODE taps it in for bogey. Disappointing way to finish, but still a nice championship for him. But once again, for the 6th time, Joe Jaspers from the Charlotte Tour has claimed another Golf Week Amateur Tour National Championship.